Make sure that's going. I do like those pants. What are those? Oh, Adidas. Nice. All right, and we're back. Brandon decided to go live too, so this should be a little interesting.
If y'all want a little sneak peek.
Yeah, exactly. You can jump on the live. Go ahead, shout out your live or whatever. Brandon Daye.
They're not gonna see, is it?
Oh, that's so true. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that's so true. It'll be coming out on Monday if you want to follow. All right, so we're jumping back into it. I'd love to hear your input on the dating life. Like I said, I'm out of the game, and it's all you. It's like a torch has been passed on to you. And how is it? What do you think? Is there a new app, or is it more just social media, or what's going on? Taking bitches to Cooper's Hawk?
Nah,
that's the spot.
The water is murky. The water is murky. I mean, I don't know. You got a lot of people out there that say, "Oh, it'll come when you least expect it. You can't."
It's the truth.
Probably, yeah. But honestly, I'm to the point in my life right now where I'm so content with being by myself that I'm not chasing anything. Like, I don't know. You know my last situation. Yeah. So I wasn't.
So you know what? Every guy that tells me that, I can't wrap my mind around. What about, like, are you just into really beating your meat? Like, how do you get through? Like, no, I'm being completely dead serious. No, how do you get through? Like, because I know a couple of my buddies, it's been like 2-3 years, and I'm just like,
yeah, oof. No. See, I mean, you can be out of a relationship and not be with anybody, but like,
still get some on the side.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's not even about that. It's like, find that one person that you trust, and you know what I mean. Y'all both in the
Friends
same situation.
Benefits.
Yeah, okay,
that's cool. I get with that, and if you tell me that, I can 100% co-sign that and be on board with that. But these boys that are out here swimming in the trenches for 2 to 3 years, brother, determination is built into them, because I don't know what would happen to me. 2-3 years?
Be glad you don't have to worry about that.
No. But I would change something up in my life. There's no way.
I think it's worse being married. You know what I mean? Because you hear most married people that I know don't even sleep in the same bed.
Nah, see, that's just fucked up. How many? There's not most people.
there's about 4 or 5 married couples that I've heard of.
Then look, if my lady comes
still
up to
fresh, you're new.
I get that. I am, but I'm not. Because I've been swimming in the trenches for about 2 years now, and we're having a kid doing this. But if you don't sit your lady down or your man down and tell them, like, hey, look, are you into me? Like, do you find me fucking attractive? And they say, yeah, I do. But you look at their eyes and be like, do you really? Like, if I say, hey, let's go upstairs right now, I'll blow your fucking back out. And she's not into that, then I'm so sorry. I'm not spending the rest of my life with you.
Might be time to move on.
It might be. Or maybe it might be time for you to look at the fucking mirror and be like, look, I am a fucking fat slob. Who would want to fuck me? Not me. So then get in the fucking gym. Start working on yourself. Because if you are in a relationship with someone that long, and that's one of the reasons I do work out. I went into this relationship looking at certain type.
Is that just in case?
I don't think it's just like it's. I think, and shout out to Mr. Dries. Back in the day, he's an amazing teacher I had in high school, and he had a smoke show of a wife. He was a good looking dude, no homo, good looking dude.
I remember him.
Yeah, and he told us in class, he was like, "Look, when I married my wife, I was in shape. I'm gonna stay in shape because that's how she met me. That's how I want to be with her, and I want her to always find me attractive."
That's fair.
Now, again, you start putting on a little weight, so be it. You both are happy, comfortable, whatever, but you still hold each other accountable.
Relationship weight is a thing. I feel like
it really is, and there's nothing wrong with that. And if you are both happy, again, you're still finding both each other attractive, blah, 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 this, that, and the other, so be it. But if you are starting to see a slowdown, you're like, dang, I mean, I was going from two times a day to fucking once every 2 weeks. That's hard for me. But I had a baby. She was I understood why. Now, if it doesn't start picking back up here, like, you know what I mean, then it's more like, all right. And I have had several conversations with Haley where I'm like, look, if you don't find me attractive, don't waste this right now, because I'm not saying like
I gotta go out with the boys and put on real quick.
No. I know it sounds like I'm being a fucking scumbag and douchebag, but it's really not that. It's more like
you're a douchebag.
I want.
For sure.
I know everyone. I know I am. Whatever. But I want her to be happy with the way I look, and I want her to be like, no, that's my fucking man right there. And I will do whatever I can to make sure she stays like that. And me going up to her and asking, being like, hey, are you still liking all this? Like, is there anything? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's really just being like going up to your partner and being vulnerable. And if that is the person you want to fucking spend the rest of your time with, their opinion is up here. Everyone else's, like, if you come in here and you're like, damn, bro, you're looking fat. And I'm just like, yeah, I kind of look a little thick, but Haley, what the fuck you think?
Well, it makes sense to y'all. It don't gotta make sense to anybody else.
Yeah, and truthfully, I am a fucking critic of myself, dude. Even though I've been working out and shit, even when I was cutting and shit, I still would look in my mirror and then I'd be like, that's body dysmorphia. I definitely have that. Where like I look like a fucking rectangle and that's all I see. Like that's all I see. Like my wife is like, your waist is this small and shit. And I'm like, nah, bro, I'm a rectangle.
See, my thing is like, I don't know. I look in the mirror and I see my beer gut and I'm like, I'm about to deliver 9 Coronas.
So, and I like that. I wish I had that. I don't, because I was at Planet Fitness yesterday. Some dude, shout out him.
It don't hit me to the sun. Like right now, I don't care because I like
winter.
Yeah, I keep a sweatshirt on, but like I got a cruise coming up in like 2 weeks, and trust me, when I get on that cruise ship and I take off my shirt, I'm gonna be that person that's wearing a shirt in the water.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just messing.
But okay, so you have that self-awareness. Now, why are you not?
I know I can change it, but I'm just not doing it. Like, do I want to? Yes, but like, my problem is I don't know how to work out. I don't know what goes into.
You don't have an excuse, because I've tried to get you to come several times.
How many times have I told you, let's meet up here 3 times a week, and you're like, all right, we got to start slow, like maybe once a week or twice a week, and then how many times have you hit me up to come work out?
How many times have you hit me up?
Buddy, this isn't my gym. This is yours. You got to tell me.
It's because I'd rather work out at Planet Fitness than work out
here. So just like everybody else in the world.
If you hit me up and you're like, hey, brother, I got like 3 weeks. Do you think you could help me lose a couple?
3 weeks? Brother, I can't do anything in 3 weeks. It's too late, bro. I just got to live with it.
I've seen someone lose 10 pounds in one day.
What?
10 pounds in one day. Tyler Buchner in high school. He was 3 pairs of sweatpants, 3 sweatshirts.
2 gums, spit water bottle.
Exactly. Only drank water. Literally 6 pounds. 6 period, I was almost dragging him. I was like, come on, dude. 10 pounds. He had to lose for his he had
to cut weight for wrestling, probably.
Nah, it was jiu-jitsu, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But no, I mean, you can do it. Now, that is not healthy. Don't do that, and a lot of times you'll gain that weight right back. You'll look good the first day, but the next day it'll all be back. So a lot of that's just water weight.
I'm about to start fasting.
That's super smart. A lot of times I only eat 2 meals a day. Truthfully, I only need 2 meals.
Like I said, it's so close and it's so far behind. Like there's nothing I can do if I start right now to change the way I'm gonna look in 3 weeks.
That's not true,
buddy. Why isn't it true?
You can get toned up a little bit
in 3 weeks.
100%. If you're super strict and dedicated,
no way.
With your mindset, of course you're never gonna get there. With my mindset, you could have gotten there. Yes. I'm not joking. It's your mindset right there. That's point proven. Like, you thought there was no way.
There is no way.
Why don't you go pick up a fucking weight tonight? What's stopping you from starting tonight?
Buddy, because I mean, you
got shit to do.
I don't need no weights. I just move like fucking 38, 85 pound bricks today.
Truthfully, Tyler could put you through a full like just a body weight exercise. I couldn't make it through. I got through half of it and I was like, fuck you, I'm done.
I could do it.
No, you couldn't.
Yes, I could.
Bro, until he tells you to hit 150 Hindu squats, you'll make it to 50 and be dead.
Yeah.
You'll just be like, Yeah, I'm okay.
150.
Dude, it is, and it looks super easy. I think I got to like 75. I was dead, dude.
Hell no.
Oh, but yeah, I mean, I want to be that for you guys. Like, but again, I could teach you guys better at Planet Fitness than I could out back.
Because you don't have the equipment.
I don't have all the equipment that's safe for you guys to use. That equipment out there is not safe for you guys to use because you've never lifted. And you might have done something back when you played sports.
But I don't. I just don't know.
I don't want you to tear something. I don't want you to push yourself too hard. And if you go to a gym,
buddy, if I start working out, I'm starting with just the bar. Like, then I'm moving to 10s, and I'm moving to 20s.
It would be safe. But what I'm more getting at is your form is going to be trash.
Well, yeah, for sure.
So let's do something where we take that out and you get the form down and reps, and then that's where you start building. What you need is a little, like, you know how you're going to get fucking ice cream? You're like, I don't know if I want sprinkles. They're like, they're free. Fuck it. Put them on there. That's literally what it is. You have to see that little bit of sprinkle, the little bit of like, you look in the mirror one time, you're like, damn. See that? That's what you need. You just need that little bit. Then you need to start watching anime, and then you'll be fine. Dude,
I'm not watching anime.
Oh, dude, I'm an anime nerd, dude. I watch every day.
Nah, I think I watched one episode of, what's it called, Nutara or whatever?
One Piece? Nutaro? I've never heard of that one. Nutaro?
I don't even know what it's called.
Kaisen, there's a bunch of big ones, but I've never heard of Nutaro.
You never...
Taro? I don't even know Taro. That's not even...
What's the one that starts with an N? I think it's Nutaro. Like Sasuke, there's like somebody in there named Sasuke.
Oh, Naruto.
Naruto.
Jackass.
That just shows you how much I know. Like, that is not me.
I wasn't big into Naruto. I'm sorry.
I watched half of one episode. And I said never.
I couldn't. Supposedly you have to skip 3 seasons of it, then it starts getting good.
No, that's not worth it to me. If I'm going to invest my time into something,
okay. But what I'm telling you is the first 3 seasons are filler episodes, and then it starts getting good. And then you'll get like me, and you'll be like,
but what's so good about anime?
Unless you be a kid.
I don't want to be a kid. If I want to be a kid, I want to.
You want me to break your heart right now?
If I want to be a kid,
you still are. You still get to be. You still get to be a kid.
In what ways?
I don't want to crush you right now.
You don't. You're not gonna crush me.
You get to be a kid because you don't have to experience whatever like
that I don't have a wife mortgage, and a kid and
mortgage. You don't have a house, or sorry, you don't have a car payment. You don't have.
I have a car payment very well.
What I'm saying is like,
I don't have a wife, a kid, and a house.
Yeah. Okay. So
I'm a kid for that. So you're saying I'm a kid because of that?
You're definitely.
No,
you can still do whatever you want. I can't. So me,
yes, because you have a wife and a kid.
That's fine. But okay, so you're proving my point. Meaning, I like to let loose and be a little kid, and the way I do that is playing video games and watching some stupid little anime thing. You, like you said, you're going out tonight, gonna go sling some dick, have fun, like, bro.
I'm going home and beating off.
Bro, you got Cam, you got Dan's coming. Stone Rock.
Daye is gonna scare everybody away,
bro. Hey, he was looking pretty good the other day. I shot him like he had this fucking bomber jacket on.
You're seeing me in absolutely bum form. I worked all day. I haven't showered today. I haven't done nothing. I brushed my teeth.
Get your stinky ass out of my chair. No kidding. No, I mean, kind of bringing it full circle, talking a little bit about the love life. It seems like it's a fucking nightmare, brother. And I don't envy you. I don't envy you at all. I swear to God. Because I've been in your shoes, and was it fun? Fuck yeah, it was. Yeah. But to find that person that you can lean on, I wouldn't trade it for the world.
It's nice having the freedom, but it sucks being lonely. That's the best way to explain it. Like,
yeah,
at the end of the day, you want somebody there for you, but then at the end of the day, you see these people and you're like, no, I would not want that. No,
bro,
hell no.
Okay, so that's where friends with benefits is. If you get it,
I don't even like having friends with benefits because it can never be that. It can never just be like a friend, unless I find the female version of me, it will never be that. They can say that, I agree, it's gonna be like this, but it's never like that. It's never been like that.
Okay, so you go in as friends with benefits,
and then
why can't it mature into an actual relationship? Why does it have to be only friends with benefits? Why is it that, hey, you know what?
Because you put a label on it. You put a label on it.
Which is nice.
Don't put a label on it. Don't put a label on it. No, just don't. Just say, this is what's happening. This is what it's going to be.
Okay, but what if it hits that level when you're both kind of like, damn, I don't want you getting fucked by another dude.
That's how it always ends up.
But that's okay.
But at the same time, it's like,
how is that not okay?
No, all right, look, that is okay.
Yeah.
What you said is not, that's fine.
Okay.
But I'm saying it always ends up like they're living in their freedom, but they don't want you to have the same freedom as them.
Yeah, so you're saying they're going out getting dicked down by every
and they're like, nah, you got help. Like,
and
every female's favorite thing to say to a dude is like, oh my, I know you have so many hoes. I know you have all these hoes. And I'm like,
well, that's when you look at them and be like, yes, I do.
My best friend on Snapchat is my best friend. It's a guy.
Dude, look, okay. I am a firm believer that guys and girls can be friends. I have a girl best friend. Yes. I've never thought about blowing her back out.
It's not weird.
It's not my cup of tea, whatever. But I get
she's a dude.
She is. She's my dude. And I mean, we've just been friends forever. And I don't look at her, and I really truthfully look at her as like my sister, little sister. She's gross. She's kind of there. But I can lean on her. She's there for me. Yeah. And I have a couple of those. Like Sammy, Kayla, and her are probably my top 3 that I go to. And I like having them in my life because if I'm being a bitch towards my wife and I hit them up and I'm like, look, am I being a bitch? They'll either tell me, yeah, you're being a bitch or no.
You need that.
I need that humbling, which is nice. But guys and girls can definitely be friends, but a lot of people don't believe that. And it's because they've been hurt in the past from that. And I get it. Like, it is weird. Every once in a while, yeah, I've probably been in situations where, even with Taylor, that guys say, I'm just your friend, and they're like, you don't want to be friends with Taylor. Like, you kind of want to fuck her.
From the outside of it, too, you got to understand, like, how many times have we been out when we've seen a girl, like, even a girl I know show up with a guy, and I don't say a single, like, because out of respect, I'm not going to go up and talk to her how I usually do. Yeah. But, like, because you have that mindset, like, oh, she showed up with this dude, they're together. Then, like, 3 beers in, you end up going up and talking to him.
Yeah, she's not with that
and then all of a sudden, he's like, oh, no, we're just friends. My girl's right there. And you're like, oh, damn, I feel stupid.
No, but you have respect and boundaries, which is nice. And you went into it. That's how I would have played that fucking situation, too. And those are honestly the best situations, because previously I brought it up on the past, back in the day, in my heyday, when I was out doing what I was doing, and I mustered up the courage to go talk to a chick. I went up to the dude first, and I was like, hey, brother, I don't want to step on anyone's toes, but, like, what about this baddie brunette sitting right here? And he was like, 100%.
Were you with this at one time we were bowling, and
a
girl and a guy were next to us?
You told us a story now.
Yeah, a girl and a guy were next to us, and I was like, she was cute, and all the dudes I was with were like, dude, she's cute, and she keeps looking at you. I'm like, bro, she's literally bowling with her boyfriend. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, like, right as we're packing up and I'm putting my shoes on, that dude comes over and he taps on my shoulder, and I'm like, oh, God, he's about
to beat your ass.
Nah, hell no.
Oh, come on.
He's like, hey, my friend thinks you're cute. She wants your Snapchat. That was like a whole Roldis Chapman curveball coming down me.
Bro, tell me there's no other. Okay, have you ever had a chick buy you a beer?
Oh, yeah.
Is that not the best feeling in your life?
Yeah.
It is pretty smooth. I'm talking to a girl that wants to fuck you, like bought you a beer.
I've had a girl pay for my tab.
Is that not fucking dope? It is the best feeling in the world.
I didn't ask. I literally walked. I was
I've never had a girl buy my tab, but I've had a chick buy me a beer,
my
which is
tab
sweet.
was $50,
And
out of that $50, 0 of those drinks were hers. I wasn't there with her. She was at the bar, and I walked in, and I was like, walked up to the bartender. I was like, "Hey, how much do I owe you?" She's like, "Oh, your tab already got picked up." I said,
by who?
"What?" I said, "By who?" She was like,
She
"That
left?
girl that's sitting right." No, she was in the bathroom, and she came out. I was like,
Was she bad?
She was all right. She was all right.
She could have gotten it.
And
how many were you deep?
$50 worth of alcohol in my tab in a dive bar.
She could have gotten it. She could have gotten it.
I was just so thrown off, and I tried to pay the girl back. I was like, "Look, my tab was $55 fucking dollars." Like,
yeah.
I had cash. I was like, let me give you this cash for my tab. And she was like, "No, I wanted to do that." And I said, "For what?" She was like, "You're a cool guy." I was like,
"You know what, sweetheart? You're a cool woman."
Yeah, I said, "I'm so drunk. I'm sorry. I probably couldn't get a boner right now, but if I could."
Dude, see, I've never had that happen. I've never been able to not perform in the bedroom.
Oh,
and
buddy, I've had so many, like, I'm sorry conversations.
See, that's crazy to me. Now, I'm not going to lie, I have fake nutted before, but other than that.
It's weird because sober.
You ever fake nutted?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you got to.
But then again,
oh! And just like, that's too sensitive. Don't touch it. Oh, dude.
Then again, I've been in situations where, like, I've been like 8 humps in, and I get that tingly feeling in my toes.
Oh, dude, you gotta pull out and start doing different shit.
No,
maybe pull it out, slap it a little. No, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm saying, like, too far past the point of return.
Oh,
like,
no.
I pull out and I nut, and then, like,
hold on. You just look at her. You just gotta look at her and be like, "Look, my bad." Uh-oh.
Who's calling me? Cam Johnny.
Fuck that, dude. Should we answer it?
Yeah.
You better get it. It's gonna fucking go up. Did you answer it?
What's good? What are you doing?
What up, fag? Oh, sorry, I probably can't say that. Hey, you're on the podcast. Dude, what? Your fucking phone sucks. Hey, what are you doing? How'd you do? You shot an 80,
Bitch,
damn.
I asked you to go golfing with me, and you should know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at old girl's house. I'm gonna go.
Ah, fucking lame. Hey, I heard you're going out tonight.
Yeah, we're going
Yeah,
out.
he said we're about to jump off the podcast. He's about to go home, take a power nap, and then he's about to go lay some pipe somewhere. Say good for him. All right, here, hold on. I'll give you the phone.
Let's get it.
So, Cam Johnny's on the phone right now, and they're trying to come up with some plans to go out tonight. There's a super cool bar right down the road called West Church Social Club, I think. And yeah, it's a cool bar right down the road, just open. So go check them out. Yep, we're gonna get the live back up going, then we're gonna jump back into it. But I don't even remember what the heck we were talking about. I know we were talking a little love language, and how it's wild how you can maybe get a little too intoxicated, and can you still perform in the bedroom? You know, I wonder if that's a girl and guy thing. You think the girl version is they probably just can't get, you know what I mean, down there. What do you think? I don't think you can hear me. But if you guys know what I'm talking about, maybe that's the girl version. I'm not too sure, but I would say in the dating world that I see from afar, I would say I definitely am glad I am not out there in it, because it just seems like, I don't know, is it worth it? Is it? I don't know. But Brandon might be able to tee us up. He's saying friends with benefits is the way to go, and I think so too.
Until you find that person. Like, I'm saying that, I'm not saying that couldn't turn into something, but I'm saying if you're not looking for something in the moment, you could settle for something like that. I mean, being on the same page is important, like we were talking about. You have to find somebody who's in it for the same reason that you're in.
And
it.
you want the same fucking goals, like, and you have you're like-minded.
There
but
has
you're
to be
not.
there has to be some type of growth.
Yeah, you're gonna have some differences, but your core beliefs are the fucking same, and that's someone that you want to try and strive to build an empire with. Like, because I'm not gonna lie, the days of solely being the breadwinner of the family, that life seems like it's just fleeting.
Well, at least you got a sugar mama.
Nah, I don't got a sugar mama.
You got a sugar baby.
I got a lady that I'm happy to build a life with, I would say. Because, I mean, I make more money than her, but I don't know. I mean, we have something good going, and I want that for everyone, truthfully. Like, and it's easy for me to sit here and say that because I have it, but, I mean, I was in the trenches at one fucking point. I mean, now, every once in a while I dream about the tiny home and, like, being back in the tiny home and shit like that.
You dream about it?
Bro, beans. I just looked up the house the other day. Fucking but again, that place has a special heart.
Where is it at?
Right in Pickerington, right next to Pickerington North. It was a
sell?
dope pad.
Did it
You should have
sell?
bought it. Fuck it. No, like again?
Is it sold right now?
No, they're never gonna sell that. The family owns all of it now. So out of like the section of area I lived, one family owned all of it, and then there was me.
They bought it back from you?
Yeah. The lady bought it from Florida without looking at it. She was like, "I'll take it." I was like, "Okay, cool."
How much you sell it for?
95, and I bought it for 50. Oh, I made bank. Yeah, it was pretty cool. And yeah, I mean that's why I mean, real estate is where But again, I was able to do that because I did hit the ground fucking running so fast, and again, kind of bringing it full circle. That's the whole reason I like to pick your brain, because I was in your shoes at one point, and
I'm trying to pick y'all's brain. That's what you don't understand.
So picking our brain, it's not going to do anything nowadays because
it was
our situation was different. Like again, my first apartment was $500 a month.
That's so crazy to say that because it was only
like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
I bought a house when I was 20. I'm 26, so 6 years ago.
That's crazy. But 6 years ago, what I failed to realize too is it was like 2016.
Yeah, that's when I graduated. No.
2017.
I think 6 years ago was...
6 years was 2017. It's 2023. Minus 3 is 2020. Minus 3 is 2017. No. Yes, it is. Do the math.
It's 2024. 6 years ago would have been 2018.
All right, but we're 2 months into 2024.
Mm-hmm. But that's why I was like, math ain't mathing, because I was still in school.
That's 2017.
2018 is when I bought that house.
All right, so
yeah.
So 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, what's crazy is my wife bought her house the same time I did. That's
this one
weird.
right here?
Yeah.
She's lived here that long?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's wrong with that?
How many guys do you think? No.
No, she was only with one dude.
I'm just fucking
so truthfully, I don't know why my wife got with me, because the dude she was messing around with, way more money than me.
Like, money does. That's what I'm
Hold on.
Basing everything off money. Money is nice, but like
it is.
All right, so let's say you had Haley,
mm-hmm.
and Haley as a person, the same amount of money she's making, or you had girl B, let's say her name's Heather, okay? She is
just as bad, makes more money,
looks just like Haley, makes way more money, but her personality is
dog
can't
shit.
Even touch.
Then
she's just a blank space.
Fuck no. The only reason I got with Haley, I didn't know anything about
so
Haley.
What do you think about
what
that?
I got with Haley is because I could bust her balls and she'd bust mine back.
Because I know you and I know the type of guy you are.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably a reason why she looked right past somebody with a lot of money to look at you.
This dude was building a brand new home, fucking made bank, and those two did things that we haven't even like.
You probably couldn't make her laugh. You probably wasn't funny.
I've always like
you can make it if you can make her laugh and giggle, you can make it clap and jiggle.
100%.
And that's what you did.
I don't. I don't know. I
He
mean,
slithery slipped right up in them cheeks, and now look, baby P here.
well, okay, so I think I'm just more dumbfounded because she just got, she was a relationship type of girl a little bit. I mean, her, I didn't say that, but I was gonna be like, her body count is this. I mean, she's got a higher body count than me.
Yours is only like what, like 7?
8, yeah, 7 or 8, one of the two. Yeah, that's what's crazy. Everyone thinks I'm some scumbag douchebag. Nah, bro. I've been.
What do you think my body count is?
Oh, bro, you're just. I would hope it's at least in the 20s. I would hope.
Hope.
Yeah. If not, then get off the podcast.
It's 9
No way.
plus 30. Sit down.
I was gonna say, but no. I mean, I don't hold it. I mean, part of me wishes I had the confidence I had now back then because, I'm not saying like I need to get my numbers up, but I feel like anyone I talk to, they're just like, really? I'm just like, damn, dude. But I don't know. I've always just been a relationship type of guy, and I don't know if it's because of my past and like not having a like great family life, this, that, and the other, and I wanted to build that for me.
Yeah.
But I've always been in a relationship, dude. I get out of one, there was like a lull period of 2-3 months, and I'm in another one. And it's also because I don't like wasting my money either. Like if I'm spending a dime on you, I know that I do see a little bit of a future with you. And it might be this big, but
That's why you've never bought me a beer.
bought you a beer? I've definitely bought you several beers. That's not even.
player.
I was gonna say more. I think I've more bought you mixed drinks and beers. Me and you.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause we'll
because
do
you go
Tito's
up
and
and
Red
you're just
Bulls.
like, I got us both the Tito's and Red Bull. I'm like,
Yeah, no, you're the same way. Stop back. You'll come
no.
back to me and I'll be like, oh shit. Well, that's what I love about. Like we're
Brandon,
the same person.
I don't need that right now. I'm like, yeah, you do.
No, I know, bitch. No, we're the same person. That's why I love you, brother. Like
Yeah.
you're a cool ass dude. I see a lot of me in you, and that's why we get along so well. And that's why I ask you these hard questions, is because I want to be there for you in any aspect of your life, and I will always try and be there for you
I
because
appreciate you.
I do see a lot of me in you, and I see a lot of good in you. Like you're a good fucking guy. And say what you want about your past, like exes, shit like that. I don't want that shit to happen to you. That shit never happened to me, and I want the same thing for you.
It's my fault. I don't know. I wouldn't say I've had bad girlfriends. I would say that I've had a shitty taste in women because
because the chick that you were with, I would have got the same chick. Like
she was pretty, but like
she was pretty. She was more mom type. I feel like you have the same type as me. Truthfully, you like a mom type. You like a chick that looks like she's gonna be a good fucking mom, but is also hot.
Yeah.
You're into MILFs. I don't know what dude that's not into MILFs. Like I call Haley a MILF. I'll be like, you sexy little MILF. Like, oh man, like I don't know. And that's part of the reason probably why we're good friends. Like we're good friends because we have the same taste.
Yeah, we have I mean, I feel like your friends almost gotta have something in common with you because like, what are you friends for?
That's true.
You build a connection and like with somebody based off something. You know what I mean? Like you have to kind of have experience in something with somebody.
100%.
Because then we would have nothing to talk about. We would have nothing to like
be
relate
sitting
to.
here just staring at you guys like, what's up? Okay, so kind of wrap this love shit up. What is the advice you would give to yourself or some dude out there that's like struggling, like in the streets? If maybe they aren't as smooth as you and can't find a fucking fuck buddy or friends with benefits to kind of get them through the law, or the dudes that are out there that have been 2-3 years dry. What the fuck you tell them boys? Focus up, get in the gym, start working on yourself, get your money up.
Make sure that you're okay
by yourself first.
If you're not happy being by yourself, then you will never be happy being with somebody else. Because then you're gonna get caught like in the crossfire of trying to make, worry about focus on making two people happy,
without even making yourself happy.
Yeah, like you're gonna be focused on making you happy plus the person you're with, and that just doesn't add up.
Mm-hmm.
Because what's gonna make you happy might not always make them happy. So I don't know. And don't rush. Take your time, figure it out, feel it out. There's plenty of opportunities. Don't think that just because you had one bad experience that they're all gonna be like that. Like because everybody you meet's gonna be different.
He had a bad experience. This is coming from fucking the horse's mouth right there. So me, on the other hand, I never had a bad experience. Like
no,
I never had a chick like, I had a chick definitely fuck me up. Don't get me wrong. I've had that. But I've never had a girl cheat on me or go behind my back. Now, I might be a goofy bastard and never figure it out, but I got a lot of spies in my family that shit ain't happening. So I feel like I'm more just upfront. Like, I'll look at my wife and I'll be like, look, again, like kind of bringing it full circle. And I'm like, hey, if we ain't fucking, then there's got to be something wrong. So are you attracted to me? And I don't care if she sat there and said no. And I'd be like, okay, so then what are you not attracted? Is it my hair? Okay, I can't do anything about that. So then why the fuck are we together? Is it my body? I can change my body. Like that, I can be dedicated. Maybe she's not into like some pud. I wouldn't be into some fucking pud that sits on the couch like every day. Like fuck that. I don't want to fuck that. Yeah. So I get that. But I feel like you do have to have that self-deprecation or that look at yourself and be like, look, are you happy with your I guess even what you were saying, are you happy with yourself? Yeah,
plus establish early, like, be honest with yourself and be honest with the other person. Like, what do you want out of it? What are you exactly trying to get out of?
Because if that person's going behind your back, fucking cheating on you, that's a scumbag of a fucking person, and I don't deal with that bullshit. Because I've told my wife, I'm like, look, I swear to God, if I find out you're cheating on me, I don't know what I'd do. Because I've told you several times, if it gets to that point, do not have sex with me. If you're going around letting some other dude poke your holes, hey, to each his own. Let's just go our separate ways. Whatever. But when it comes to diseases and shit, and you're okay putting my life at risk and whatever, like, just because you're not happy with this, why don't you just man up and be like, instead of ruining some other person's life by going behind their back and then them trying to figure it out, and who knows, maybe you never get caught. But guess what? The man upstairs fucking knows. And when you get to them pearly white gates and you're like, I see you were a fucking scumbag and never told the person that loved you every day of his life and never fucking did anything mischievous behind your back, but every day you held something, guess what? You ain't coming through these fucking pearly white gates. You know exactly where you're going.
And you know what exactly that brings up next?
What?
Karma,
100%. Do you believe in it? And that, you know what? Thank you, Brandon. Getting us out of the love language. Hopefully you guys are quick transition. But yeah, I did have karma on here because I'm a firm believer in, I try and at least
what goes around comes back around.
I pray every night. I'm a firm believer in God. Tatted, got a cross here, worn a cross necklace in 6th grade and prayed since 6th grade. But with that being said, I've also come across Christians and they've told me that it doesn't matter. You can pray all you want. You're still going to hell because you tatted yourself up.
Ooh.
I've gotten into several
conversations. Tattoos?
Nah, because it also says you can't do, like, there's a bunch of things the Bible says you can't do and literally everyone does them. So it's like, you pick and choose. But again, coming back to karma, I like to at least do one good deed a day. And it could be fucking minuscule. Picking up a piece of trash that's blown across the road.
There's good karma back.
Letting someone over that, should you let them over? Fuck no. But you know what? There's your good deed. Let that person over. Maybe they're having a fucking bad day. Whatever. So that's what I try and do. And I'm also a firm believer in, like, the positive energy you put out. Not hopefully, but it'll come back. Yeah. So, what do you believe in karma? What do you think?
Honestly,
you guys are hearing that, the wife, you just go home.
I have the same exact, interpretation of it. Like, I believe there's good karma and there's bad karma. Depending on what energy you throw into the world is probably the energy you're going to get back at it. Just like everything has a consequence. Yeah. Not everybody that does something bad gets caught, but eventually they do.
So, but there are some people that never do. What do you think about that?
But I think they get caught in other ways. You know what I mean? Like,
again, like when they're going to the pearly gates?
Not even that. The number one karma I feel like happens to people who are like murder people, kill people, and never get caught. Mm-hmm. Is even if it's somebody you don't know, you have to live with that in your head.
Yeah, you're always looking over your shoulder.
Yeah, like that's the karma you get out of that. And it's also like,
Nah, some psychopaths, that's not a thing. Like, if they're killing people, they don't, that's not a thing.
but I feel like they also, once they do it and they keep doing it again, I feel like it's because once you do it so much, you stop thinking about it.
Well, I think when they think about it, they get, like, aroused. They're like, fuck, yeah,
I gotta
dude,
do it
like,
again,
Let me,
'cause
yeah. Yeah, because they didn't get caught. It's just like shoplifting. There are some shoplifters that are really good people. They like that. No, I'm dead serious. It's the thrill. Like, it's like back in the day when you'd watch that fucking movie when you're the girl or whatever. It's like the dad's like, you're not fucking dating him. Of course she's gonna go date that fucking guy because the dad said not to fucking do it. And it's just like, yeah, you're going into a fucking gas station like, oh, I've never done anything wrong. A little Snickers bar. Ooh. Put it in your pocket, and you get it in the car, and you're like, oh my God. GTA? Let's go, dude. I'm a fucking vigilante. Something like that. So, I get it. The thrill is fucking nuts, but this is also coming from a guy that couldn't even cheat on a fucking math test. And every girl that's like,
You never cheated in school?
oh, dude, fuck no. AB student, proud of that. Honor roll
all
student.
by the lonely, too. You did it by yourself.
No, I just had strict parents. I had to work, varsity football player, and fucking honor roll student.
All right.
But I'm not
I didn't
gonna
know
lie.
you was like that. Good for you, though.
That's
a flex.
Those things set me up to build what I have now.
Yeah.
So, like, shout out to my son. He turns 11 this weekend. So, love you, brother. Yeah, you're an amazing son, and sure, there's a couple times a day where I want to flick you in the forehead so damn hard, but I love you. You're an amazing son, and I wish you nothing but the best, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm excited to see the man that you're going to grow into. But my boy's testing in the 97th percentile of mathematics, so I really like that. Well, it definitely is hard for me to swallow that I don't have like an athletic son or like someone that followed in my footsteps. But
Bro, he's so young, you never know.
That's not true. At the age he was at and what I was at, I knew what I was doing, like sports wise. And one day when you eventually do settle down and start having kids, and or vice versa, you get with a girl that has a kid, those are pills you're gonna have to swallow, and they're fucking hard to swallow, dude.
Yeah.
You've ever had a
kid always get what you want, brother.
Oh, dude, you ever have a kid look at you and just be like, you tell them to do something, they just look at you? They don't even say anything. They're just staring at your soul, bro. With these big-ass eyeballs, too, because his mom's got big eyes. These big-ass eyeballs. And you'll try and
He
even,
did that
like,
to you before?
bro, he's hit me. I've been through the ringer. But, again,
being a stepdad's hard.
Oh, my God, it's the hardest job in the world.
Shout
and
out
I'd
to Matt,
love to hear
'cause
someone try and argue that.
We made Matt's life a living hell.
Yeah, you fucking scumbag. And he's a sweetheart of a guy. Dude, do you see his beard's fucked? Dude, I know he's got a mean beard, guys. You go look at his episodes. Matt Black, amazing dude. You have big bushy beard, but it happens to the best of us.
Did you see him when he shaved it?
No, I didn't. But it's back now. It kind of almost looks like mine.
Dude, you should have seen when he shaved it.
It was bad.
Baby.
Oh, it was bad. Yeah, your mom was probably. Ugh.
We didn't even recognize him.
Oh no, it was that bad.
That bad.
Damn, I could get that.
Me and Jack were like,
"Who are you?"
Yeah, like,
get the fuck away from Randy. Fucking weirdo.
My stepdaddy will kill you.
Oh, dude.
All time it's him.
No, but he was trimming up his beard, and it's happened to everyone before. You just went too far in. You're just like, no!
To the point of no return. Yeah, it's like, either cut that bitch or look stupid.
Yeah, I bet he thought for a fat minute. He's like,
he was
I'm
looking in that
stupid
mirror
for a little while. Because it takes a year to grow that beard. Like, that's, his
was down to like here.
Yeah, because he's got good genetics on that. Like, he's just a hairy dude, so he can grow shit pretty quick. And I just saw him last weekend or something, and he's got about, like, what I have, if not a little bigger. So it's probably going to be another 6 months before that thing's back to where it's at. Where it was, I would say.
Oh, my gosh. That has to be the worst feeling of all time.
Oh, dude. Okay. You told me you had a couple questions. You want to wrap up with one of your questions that you had for me?
Yeah.
I don't care anything.
Anything.
Yeah. I'm an open book. What do you want to know?
Okay. Would you rather? All right, we'll play the red pill, blue pill game. Right?
That's cool.
I got a red pill right here, and I got a blue pill right here.
Okay.
Red pill. Take $30 million cash right now.
Okay.
Blue pill. Or was this the blue pill? This is the red pill.
That was red. That was
This
blue.
is blue. All
Okay.
right.
Damn. How many dude?
No, I just wanted to make sure I was doing it right.
Okay. Blue pill.
You reset your life back to you were 6 years old, but with all the knowledge that you have right now.
Reset my life. 6 years old. Done.
Why? Explain.
Because I would go about my life, the knowledge I have now, and I get to keep all of it.
What do you mean?
I get to keep all my knowledge,
The knowledge that you have now,
and I go back in time.
and you go back in time to when you were a
100%.
young kid.
100%. I would take that. I would make 30 million in one bet,
In one bet.
bro. Because I already know what everything's gonna be. That's an easy one.
No, I'm saying like not knowledge of like what happened in the world, but I'm saying knowledge of like everything.
So I don't
you
know if Google
now.
exists. I'm serious. That question's so
are-
easy.
No.
That question's too easy.
But you're
I broke it down too fast for you. That you're fumbling over yourself.
no, you don't understand the question I'm asking.
Bitch.
No, you don't know that fucking. You don't know that. Oh yeah, the Chiefs won the Super Bowl.
I'm saying, look, 30 grand on there.
No, I'm saying like you're 6 years old,
Mm-hmm.
but you know.
Yeah,
what
how to
you know now.
move throughout life.
Yes,
I'd
yes.
still take that 100%. You take the other one?
I didn't say I
Okay,
haven't answered yet.
okay. What would
Definitely
you take?
that.
Yeah. What's
Because you would be so much, you know what I mean? Think of where you're at now, but think of doing that before you knew that you were able to do that right now. Like,
but I'm not gonna. Okay, my life was pretty fucked up around 6 though.
all right.
Damn.
Minus everything that's happening. But.
Mine would be like, damn, I don't know if I want to go back to 6. Like, good, fucked up. Okay, all right, fine. Then we'll end it on mine. I'll throw you one, okay?
All right.
Okay. Red, blue, okay? Red. You get $1 million a year for the rest of your life, but a deadly ass fucking snail is going to follow you around for the rest of your fucking life, never knowing when it's gonna. If it touches you, you're done. Gonzo. Boom. This hand, you get 100 million. Which one are you taking? Up front. Done.
The 100 million.
Yeah.
Because I'm not.
Oh wait, that's not fair.
gonna live to 100.
Okay, fine. So red over here. Okay, fine. This one.
Man.
Fine. 100 million. But every time you get into your car, you have to fight a squirrel. And you only get 100 mil. Every time you get in your fucking car, you have to fight a squirrel. Or over here, you get $1 million a year. And that entire time, you're getting chased around by a fucking snail.
So you get no money for the squirrel.
You get $1 million a year. That's
For fighting a squirrel?
No, you get 100 mil. Flat fee. But every time for the rest of your life, you get in a fucking car, you have to fight that squirrel.
Fight the squirrel for
Oh, you're
sure.
so dumb. Do you know what a squirrel is? Every time you get in your car, you're leaving the podcast right now, you have to fight a fucking squirrel. You left the golf course, you got to fight a squirrel.
Buddy, I'm yoking that bitch up.
No, you ain't.
Throwing it out
No,
the
you ain't.
window.
It's going to fucking ninja around your fucking arm and chew your eyeballs out. And then guess what? You look like a fucking moron. A squirrel? Yes.
Bro, squirrel's this big.
Look what you just did. And it's a ninja. It's not some fucking like slug. I take the slug.
Bro, but what you don't realize is
You never know what's gonna get you. You could be sleeping.
I was gonna say you're gonna fall asleep and stop moving.
Okay, so we're locking in those. I'm taking red pills. I'm taking snail. You're doing blue pill squirrel.
100 million, and you have to fight us, bro. Yes, because like I said, you're making a meal every year.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna live to it. You're not gonna make 100 mil.
Hey, but guess what? Every time, damn, I want McDonald's. I don't want to fight that fucking squirrel.
I'll walk. I'll ride a
You
fucking
ain't walking nowhere.
You
ain't walking nowhere. Bitch, that was close. Oh. All right, well, that's a good one to end on. Is there anything else? Okay, so you're going squirrel, I'm going snail. Hopefully you guys are following along on this journey. Is there anything else you want to shout out? Let the peeps know.
Shout out BFE podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you, Logan, for having me back on
Dude,
again for my third time.
You're welcome anytime. This is always fun. We didn't even get. We got check marked off 2 on this thing, so we're gonna definitely have you.
Now
come
we
back
did 3.
on. Oh wait, and you need to get your hat. It's right there. It's been gracing the podcast studio forever.
Get some camera time.
Fuck yeah. All right, so hopefully you guys are following along on this journey. Brandon, thank you so much for coming on, and everyone in the live, thank you guys for joining. But these podcasts are going to be dropping every Monday, so hope you guys are following along on this journey. Hit that subscribe button. The rest of the socials are going to be popping up in the background, and it's a journey. Hopefully you guys are following along. And again, thank you so much, Brandon, for coming on.
You.
BFE boys, we're out. See ya.